Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Learn Math with Python. Today we're delving into a fundamental aspect of mathematics known as the order of operations. We'll explore its significance in accurate calculations and introduce handy acronyms like BIDMAS and PEMDAS to help easily remember the order. Then we'll switch to Python to see firsthand how we can implement these concepts in our code. Let's get started. Alright, so what is the order of operations? Think of math as following a recipe. You need to do things in the right order to get the correct result. The order of operations is like the steps in that recipe. Now, imagine you have a math problem with different operations to perform, such as adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. However, if you just start doing them in any order, you might get the wrong answer. That's where acronyms like BIDMAS or PEMDAS come in to help us remember this order. BIDMAS stands for brackets, indices, division and multiplication, addition and subtraction. PEMDAS, on the other hand, stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, addition and subtraction. These acronyms aren't just random letters, there are roadmaps for tackling mathematical problems step by step. You might wonder why multiplication and division swap positions in BIDMAS and PEMDAS. It's because both operations carry equal importance, leading us to address them from left to right. Similar logic applies to addition and subtraction. A helpful method to visualize this is to color code the steps, highlighting their significance. Okay, let's walk through an example I've written on the whiteboard. As you can see, we have 4 plus 5 times 3 within brackets, minus 2 squared. To ensure accuracy, we'll apply the BIDMAS rule. Firstly, we calculate the expression within the brackets, as it's the first step in BIDMAS. So the expression becomes 4 plus 15 minus 2 squared. Secondly, we deal with the indices, which in this case is 2 squared. Therefore, the expression becomes 4 plus 15 minus 4. Now, we only have addition and subtraction operations left. As these have equal priority, we can proceed from left to right. So 4 plus 15 equals 19. Therefore, the expression simplifies to 19 minus 4, which equals 15, which is the answer to this sum. Okay, that's enough theory. Let's get hands-on with Python and put these rules to work in code. Okay, so open up your favorite code editor. I'm using Jupyter Notebook. Firstly, let's start by typing out the example from the slides to see how Python calculates 4 plus, the product of 5 times 3, minus 2 squared. If you're unsure how to write indices in Python, be sure to watch my video exploring powers roots. After running this cell, you can see Python gives us the same result as in the slide, which is 15. This is because by default, Python follows the order of operations. Let's experiment a bit more. Let's remove the brackets from the expression. As you can see, the result is still 15. This is because the expression inside the brackets involves multiplication, and even without the brackets, multiplication takes a higher priority than the other operators in the expression. Therefore, it is still calculated first. Okay, let's add a set of brackets elsewhere in this expression. I'm going to type 4 plus 5 within brackets times 3 minus 2 squared and see what the result is. As you can see, this has changed to 23. This is because Python will calculate the 4 plus 5 within the brackets first, which is different from the previous expression where 5 times 3 was in the brackets. Therefore, the calculation and result will differ. So, where the brackets are placed is very important, as it will dictate the overall answer. Let's do another example and wrap the entire expression in brackets and square the result. This expression now reads 4 plus 5 times 3 minus 2, all within brackets, and finally raised to the power of 2. Again, this results in a different answer. Right, let's try something else. Let's add division into the mix. Let's try 10 plus 10 divided by 2 and see what we get. Okay, it's 15, which makes sense given Python follows the order of operations. Let's break it down. Division comes before addition, therefore 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then we add 10, which gives 15. But what if we wanted to divide the product of 10 plus 10 by 2? Well, that's where brackets come in again. Let's try 10 plus 10 within brackets divided by 2. So the 10 plus 10 will be calculated first, as they are in brackets, which is 20. Then we'll divide that by 2, giving the result of 10, again demonstrating the importance of brackets. And there you have it. You've now seen some examples of how the order of operations works within Python. As you can see, possessing this knowledge would be crucial to ensuring the completion and accurate calculation of mathematical problems in software and data engineering. Did you find this video helpful? If so, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'm committed to bringing you more valuable content just like this in the future.